Hello and welcome to the stream. I'll be starting in just a second here. I apologize if you hear any bird sounds in the background. My parrot Kiwi is joining us today, and normally I put her to sleep before a stream. Since I'm streaming a little earlier than I usually do, though, my mic may end up picking her up. But I think she'll be pretty well behaved, so hopefully that won't be an issue. Okay, one last little back-end thing here, and we'll be ready to start. I was on the fence about streaming now until just like a minute or two ago, so... Okay, let's get right to it, folks. Everything seems to be working. Okay, here we are. Oh, let me get rid of that starting shortly message on the screen there for a second. There we go. Okay, so last time we opened another seal, and I think we're close to going to the Tower of Salvation. So this synopsis feature is a lifesaver. Oh, that's right, we got the healing book from the tower, so we have to go back to the like Town of Adventurers or whatever it's called. And then after that, we'll be ready to proceed. So the town we're going is kind of around the bend. And I just got jumped by this creature. So many of the quests lately have involved splitting my party up. It's kind of nice to just have my normal, like kind of overpowered team. Like the last two dungeons, I had to make 2 teams of 3 rather than 1 team of 4. And that proved to be a little challenging, because I kind of don't understand how to use some of the characters in this game. Like, you know, your typical guys with sword, pretty straightforward, and your healer, but beyond that...
This is gonna be a piece of cake. Ready?
Oh, hey there, Professor Beige. Thanks for joining us. I give this game a pass for its party splitting, only because inactive party members share XP with active party members. So, like, it drives me crazy in Final Fantasy when you have to split your party. Like Final Fantasy VI, you have to split into several mini parties, and inevitably one of them has all the lame characters. Oh, you just finished streaming yourself. Final Fantasy IX. You know, I wonder if that's why I put off finishing that game. Because I remember I got really into Final Fantasy IX, and then, like, several months later, I came back and did the last dungeon. I wonder if that's why. Because I remember beating that game and not understanding the end of it all. Because I'd, like, forgotten what was going on. Even though I know that's a lot of people's favorite Final Fantasy. So I kind of feel bad that I don't really have any connection to it. Near the end of the second disc, and they make you play your bad party, and it's just not fun. Yeah. So I don't... Tales of Symphonia, since everybody shares XP, and you get to pick who gets put on what team, I feel like if you're gonna split a party in an RPG, that's the right way to do it. Was this wagon here before? I do not remember that at all.
Sonic Light Speed! Out of my sight!
Fierce demon fang!
Never stood a chance.
Oh, 9 is your favorite as well, despite that part you don't like. I'm starting to wonder more about this. About what? Whether or not this world regeneration is really right or not. Is it that much of a shock that the Chosen lost her voice? You? Don't you ever feel anything? The Chosen becomes an angel and regenerates the world. Her current condition is a test. Remiel said that as well. That's why, if they're both angels, are they so different from... Oh, I see. One would assume that is because she is not completely an angel. Yeah, her voice, losing her voice doesn't make sense. If she becomes a complete angel, will she return to normal? Who knows? You. Taking out your frustration on me won't help anything. Well then, would you have her stop the journey of regeneration? And sacrifice all life in Silveron? I know. You can't do that. But I want to save her. I like how Lloyd is always getting these stern talkings, too. Oh, that's cool. This caravan was earlier in the game at a different location. I like that it changes, like you'd expect from a caravan. I like that it changes location on the map. Haven't seen any designs lately. Is it because of the Chosen? May is praying to the Chosen every day. What is that? I still haven't figured out what these guys are about. Is there something around back here? Or is it just... Oh, just another exit. Well, it's cool that those guys move around. So Professor Beach, I've never caught one of your streams. I know it's a business stream, but like, if you can say in here, like, what is it about? Like, I know you work for, you know what, never mind. I won't say, I don't know how much you want to talk about work stuff on Twitch, so. But if it's a publicly accessible thing, one of these times I might have to dial in.
Never stood a chance.
Ah, you're talking about work? Okay. I thought that's where you worked. But yeah, I didn't want to get into the parts of it that I know about, because like, for me, you'll hear me talk about all kinds of random stuff on the stream in addition to the game I'm playing, but you almost never hear me talk about work, because this is kind of my time to be away from work, so I wasn't sure if you wanted to touch on that or not. It occurred to me after I asked. We have to save Pietro? Yeah, you're right, we promised. I should be able to save him now, let's go. So we trudged the unicorn up out of the bottom of the lake, and I guess we're going to heal this guy now using its horn. Oh, by the way, Professor B, I've extended the invite to a couple other people in the network, but it applies to you too. If you ever want to jump on the stream in audio form, let me know. We can patch you in via Discord. Because one of these days we're going to get Troidel and I on the same stream, and I know Katie was interested in being on the and so was Rob. So at some point I would like to have like a multi-network person on here. Ah, here's the person we're looking for. Everyone, the healing technique. We found it. I'm going to try it now, right? Yes, please. Resurrection. Oh, we actually healed him. I figured he was going to be kind of a vegetable for life. Where am... He woke up, thank goodness. Sophia. Then I reached Hema? Yes, Pietro. Sheena, she saved you. Yes, I remember. After leaving Lewin, I was attacked by the Zions. Then she... Thank you so much. I don't mention it. And besides, the reason you regained consciousness is because of Rain here. If you're going to thank somebody, thank her. Oh, I see. Thank you so much. Now I can await the Chosen. The Chosen? What do you mean? The reason I broke out of the ranch was because I have something I need to tell the Chosen. Well, she's conveniently in our party right now. If you're looking for the Chosen, she's right here. What? You're the Chosen? Oh, Goddess Martel, thank you. Goddess, huh? Man. The Zions are trying to revive something called the Angelus Project. They're also developing a weapon called the Mana Cannon. Mana Cannon? You mean Thor's hammer from the Ancient War? I don't know the details. They're using things called X-Spheres in these sinister experiments. Please stop this Angelus Project with the power of the Chosen and save us all. Relax, we defeated Kavar, and we rescued the people who were held captive. It's because of that jewel you had. Is that true? I knew I could count on the Chosen. But I'm concerned about this Mana Cannon. Yeah, we won't get anywhere pondering it here. Could this technique be used to save Clara as well? Yes, I'm sure we'll be able to save that poor woman. When we have the time. Kratos only wants to help people when it's, like, logistically convenient, I feel like. It occurred to me I haven't done a network plug yet, so this stream is part of the Geek to Geek Media Network, which, in addition to this stream, has another stream by Troidel Power, several really good podcasts, and some blogs. So go to geektogeekmedia.com to find all that stuff. Professor Beej in the chat hosts one of the podcasts himself, so there's good folk on there. I want to use this life that you saved to rebuild human. That's nice. Sometimes in this game, my character gets stuck on NPCs. Like, I can't quite get this guy to move enough to let Lloyd get by. Yeah, like I might have to reset the game because this NPC won't freaking move. Oh, I wonder if the character models are different sizes. Like if I make one of my other characters like a small guy, like Gennis on top, can he squeeze by? No, his box is the same size. Dang. Oh, come on, dude. That is ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Alright, we'll quickly get back there. But yeah, I think I'm legit stuck unless... Maybe Sheena, a little skinnier? No. And we can't use a big old dude like Kratos to just smash our way through either. Can I fire attack this guy out of my way? No. Man, early 3D video games. Well, thankfully we didn't lose too much. I'll just make a beeline for exactly where we're supposed to go this time. Because I had problems in some of the old school 2D RPGs getting stuck on things, but usually you could like Final Fantasy V, the NPCs just wander side to side, kind of pacing, and sometimes they'll block a door or whatever. But usually if you stand back, they'll move on their own.
I was just warming up.
Across the bridge, which is over there, around the bend and straight up. And I'll make sure to not stand on that side of the room. Alright, we already heard this. Oh, I forgot you can't button mash through this because I suspect it's timed to Japanese dialogue that they just scrubbed from the game and didn't replace. So you can't button mash through any of these heart-to-heart conversations. Or at least in Xenoblade they'd be called heart-to-heart. I don't know what they call them in this game. Oh, and now the game crashed. Give me 1 sec as I restart the game here. I've never had this game crash on me before. Tales of Hearts R was in Japanese audio and they weren't voiced. Okay. Then yeah, I wonder why you can't hit a button to skip through them. Like they keep them timed up with the lip flap of the characters. Okay, let's try this again. Because sometimes you get things for going through those heart-to-hearts, so... What system was Tales of Hearts on? I'm not familiar with that one. Like, Symphonia is the one I usually hear people talk about. And then also, I was on the Vita, that's why I remember it. But yeah, Fantasia, Symphonia, Zestiria, Basiria, and Vesperia, I think are the ones that I tend to hear people talk about most. Oh, and Abyss.
Are you okay?
Let's hurry on.
Man, I didn't get to do anything.
So I'd asked some folks on Discord which Tales game to start with, because I've always been aware of them. Never actually played one until this one. And I got a lot of conflicting answers. But it was very polarizing. It was like... Some people said, definitely play game X, absolutely never under any circumstance play game Y, and then other people would tell me with the reverse. But everyone said Tales of Symphonia is pretty good, so I just kind of picked that. Also, it helped that it was $5. Why did these big muscular guys make sounds like kicked puppies?
Don't get too comfortable.
Tempest! Fierce Demon Fang! Tate! Photon! Like Tate? Tate!
Sonic Light Spear.
Tate! Tate!
Yeah, the Tails fan base has very strong feelings about each game in the series. Not in a bad way. I mean, no one was ever really like, when I was asking Tails fans about which ones they would recommend, no one was ever like bitter about it or anything. Here we go. Now we're back where we were. All right, so we're here to save Pietro. And make sure that Pietro does not trap us against the wall inside the building this time. Actually, we're going to save right here, just in case. Well, while this cutscene plays out, I'm going to go ahead and mention that while I was talking about the Geek to Geek Media Network's podcasts, I appeared recently on the Geektitude podcast with Joe Hogan, where we just talked all things games. So I'd recommend people check that out when they're on geektogeekmedia.com. It was my first ever appearance on a podcast, so I'm not going to lie, I was a little nervous about it, but I had a really good time doing it, so I hope people enjoy listening to that. I'm just going to kind of blast through this dialogue since we've already gone through it once. I'm going to crack open my coffee while this plays out. Oh, nice. You're going to appear on there as well. That's good. Alright, so eventually we're going to go save Clara whenever it's situationally convenient. Oh, so, okay, cool. You already recorded it. It just hasn't been aired yet. Awesome, man. Anyway, we're going to get the heck out of this death trap of a room. The most you know what, I have to take a screenshot of this just to document it as the most dangerous room in Tales. There we go. Is it a spoiler for me to ask what you guys talked about on your podcast? If you could just say the topic. You don't have to give any details. Obviously, we'll save that for the audience. Okay, so what's my next quest line? Okay, all I have left is the Tower of Salvation. Stuff that you wanted to get into but didn't have time to devote to it. That's how I've been with learning Japanese. I've off and on started several times. I can sound out words occasionally now in kana, but I've not gotten any further than that. And even still, I tend to get rusty on the kana, then kind of drill it a little bit. But it's really hard to balance trying to learn a foreign language on top of other stuff. But I'd say if there was one thing I could suddenly create more time to do, it would be that. Or really more energy to do. Tower of Salvation was located at the center of the world. That was not an easy place to reach. The party decided to go to the top of the mountain located behind Hema, which offered a clear view of the tower to plan the next move. Oh, you're going to learn some Italian instead? Do you happen to speak Spanish, Professor Beej? If you do, it'll help you a lot with Italian. By the way, how are we going to get to the Tower of Salvation? We have to cross the mountains. I know. What is it? The Dragon Tour guy. Oh, that was an excited I know. The Dragon Tour guy. We'll ask him to lend us some of his dragons. I'm sure he won't just lend them to us. Not on the cheap. Okay, well, even a little bit of Spanish will help you with Italian, because they have so much in common. Because I had a business trip in Italy once, only for a week, but using kind of a combination of the handful of Italian words that I learned, and then some Spanish that I know on top of that, I was able to get by. But even just learning how to politely ask in Italian if someone speaks English makes a big difference. Dragons should be able to go to the Tower of Salvation. I see. That's a good idea. Okay, let's go. Hi! You're the ones from before. We want to ride on the dragons. Great. You have the honor of being the very first customers of the Dragon Tour. Let's see now. 6 people means 3 dragons. So here's a special price available only today. It'll be 6,000 gold. That's expensive. But it can't be helped. We have to get to the Tower of Salvation. Yeah, it's for the world regeneration. What did you say? Are you the Chosen's group? That's right. Oh my. No. This wouldn't do at all. I can't possibly take money from the Chosen. Please put that money away. This is not how I expected the situation to play out. We haven't taken it out yet. In that case, I'll ready 3 high-class dragons for you tomorrow morning. Of course, I will not accept any money. However... Uh-oh. What is it? I've heard that the area around the Tower of Salvation is dangerous, so if you could just... I mean, my cute little dragons are... Not a problem. When we reach our destination, we'll return the dragon to you. Is that alright with everyone? I have no objections. Yeah, we'll figure out how to get back when the time comes. I understand. Well then, I shall await you here tomorrow morning.
We're finally down to the last seal.
That's how it was in Barcelona. Being able to say things in Catalan helped immediately break down those "you're an American" walls. Yep. Yeah, I agree completely. I've found that's true in most countries I've visited. Even just saying a little bit of the local language, just a couple of words or phrases in the local language, is just good for establishing rapport, even if the communication part is not quite there yet.
Let's split up for tonight, but don't go outside the village. Understood?
Yep. Got it.
Yeah, I remember you mentioning that Barcelona has a intense anti-tourist sentiment.
We'll be leaving in the morning.
Good night, everyone. Sleep well.
They probably just thought you were Canadian, Professor Beach.
You want to thank me? Don't worry about it. Despite knowing what your future holds, this is all I can do for you.
Tomorrow, Silverant will be saved.
What are you gonna do?
You're just from southern Canada.
Good question. Well, the only thing I can do is believe in the Chosen.
That, and a lot of the time, if you're not a native speaker of English, or of any language really, you can't really place where accents are from. I got asked all the time if I was British when I was working overseas, just because most English-speaking people they met, I guess, were British, so that was a safe guess. I don't think I sound British at all.
The Chosen from this side seems to be trustworthy now.
What's that mean? Is there a Chosen you can't trust?
Tepeala's Chosen. I can't stand that guy.
Oh man, I really want to meet Tepeala's Chosen now. I'm a Floridian, so I don't really have... I didn't get the cool accent like you have.
I see. Tepeala has a Chosen too.
So, like, I am born and raised in the South, but yeah, Floridians don't tend to have strong accents.
Two worlds, two Chosen.
The north of the South. That's an interesting way to put it.
If there really is a goddess, why did she make a world like this?
Yeah, no kidding. I want to kick her for doing this.
Ooh.
Seriously? I wish I could do that myself.
It's interesting that this part is voice. Like, when the game uses voice acting, when it doesn't, is very
Well,
random.
aren't I going to see the others? Yeah, I should go talk to everyone. I'll come back later.
But I do have to say, when people tell me that Florida is not part of the South, it does kind of get under my skin a little bit, because usually it's people that have only, like, been to Florida one time. I'm like, don't tell the Floridian what Florida is like.
Go see Colette. This is her last night.
Last night?
It's her last night as a human.
Professor, you're a scholar, right? Can't we do anything?
Don't you understand yet? You're not too bright. It's because I'm a scholar that I'm fascinated by Colette as she continues to transform into an angel.
You can't be serious, Professor.
You think so? Now go to her.
Actually, growing up, some of my friends moved from Florida to, like, New York, New Jersey kind of area. And I moved to Georgia. So now when I talk to some of them, they claim that I sound more Southern now than I did when I was a kid. I don't know if that's true or not, though. If I talk to somebody else with a Southern accent, especially if there's alcohol available, I know my accent does become more Southern. But I'm not sure if that's just a chameleon thing or if that's a... I don't know.
Tower of Salvation is so close now. We've come quite a long way.
Yeah.
It's at a time like this that I stop and think how stupid I've been.
Why?
Because I don't even know if the way things have turned out is good or bad.
No one knows that.
So the other day when I was streaming this...
The ones who think they do, or the stupid ones?
we had Keyglyph, who has her own stream and podcast, and she's like an expert on video game music in the chat. And she was pointing out how the town music is always as inappropriate as possible to the situation. Like these characters are having these deep philosophical conversations or talking about death or the end of the world, and there's this happy town music that never fades out the whole time.
You think so?
Definitely.
I guess you're right. You say some cool things every now and then. Thanks, Lloyd.
But yeah, they're talking about how the god of their world is kind of mean and how she's structured things to be unfair to different people, and like they're having these religious doubts. Colette might never be seen again, and it's just cheerful, like Japanese convenience store music is on the background the whole time.
Your journey is finally coming to an end.
This isn't the end I hoped for.
Really, it's the journey you started by clinging to the Chosen. This was to be expected.
Clinging to the Chosen.
Don't you remember? It was you who said we have the Chosen on our side. The Savior who will regenerate the world.
Yeah, that's right. I said that, and that's why I have to protect her.
If relying and depending on the power of the Chosen at the most crucial time is what it means to protect her, then the meaning of the word protect must have changed significantly from my understanding. And now, the Chosen is trying to resolve everything.
What are you trying to say?
Lloyd, don't make a mistake.
I don't quite... But hey, if I make a mistake, can't I just do it over again?
Do it over. If it's something you can do over again, then feel free.
I keep forgetting, I need to look up who Kratos' voice actor is, because he sounds so much like a character from something, and I just can't place it. Alright, Professor Beige. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Tonight I'll probably be running this stream. I usually do a 3-hour stream. In all likelihood, I'm going to cut it down to 2 tonight. Maybe even an hour and a half. I'll just kind of see when I get to a comfortable stopping point. I don't think there's anything else left to do. So
Aren't I going to see the others?
Wait, who have I not talked to yet? Talk to Rain, talk to Genis, talk to Sheena, and Kratos. Is there somebody in the inn that I need to talk to? Well, unless I'm supposed to talk to these Kigurumi cat people. I haven't talked to this dog. There we go. So I'm wondering if our number of slaps I'm going to be countering is going to keep going down. Don't think I have a rapier or a slicer ring. Oh, I don't have any of these people in my party anyway. Oh well.
Well, aren't I going to... No, it's okay. Let's talk for a bit. You can write. The world regeneration. It's almost time. I'm sorry? Why are you apologizing? This is the end, and yet I can't even speak. I know that's weird. You dork, that doesn't matter. No matter what happens to you, you're still you. Even if you become an angel, even if you become like marble, I won't ever think you're weird. Ever.
Aw.
Anyway, I'm the one that has to apologize. Even though I promised I'd make you that gift before our journey ended, I kept thinking we still had a ways to go. I never even got close to finishing it. I'll wait forever.
Aw.
Even after I become an angel, I'll keep on waiting. You can give it to me anytime. Okay, this time I'm really going to make it, no matter how long it takes. Can I ask you one last thing? Are you sure you won't regret this? Are you sure you want to become an angel? The truth is, I'm a little scared. Yeah, I would be too. But if giving up my life as a human means that Sylvarant will be reborn, then it's almost like my life is spreading out to fill the entire world. When... You're strong, Colette. The wind's pretty cold. Let's go back to the inn. Sorry. That's right, you can't feel it. Damn it, isn't there anything we can do?
Okay.
That was Kratos, wasn't it? Where's he going?
You'll have to continue watching over Lloyd for me.
Oh no, we're losing Kratos?
I have things I must do. In my place, I need you to...
Kratos, look out! Ugh!
Huh.
Stop!
Kratos, are you okay?
Lloyd, thank you.
It was nothing. But who was that?
I would imagine it's that assassin. He managed to get away, but I gave him an injury he'll not soon forget.
I'm not remembering this assassin. I thought we already made friends with the only assassin we've met so far.
I have a feeling I've seen him somewhere before.
Yes, perhaps. Let's get back to the inn. Everyone's probably up.
Yeah.
Lloyd.
Hmm? What is it?
Don't die.
Very encouraging.
What? Yeah. Okay. Well, what's up all of a sudden?
Don't worry about it.
How can he tell me not to worry after saying something like that? What's this? There's some strange letters carved into it.
It's finally time. I'm gonna post a screenshot on Twitter real quick, so the game might hiccup for a second. But I promise I'm still here. All right, let's get back. Okay, everyone's like healed up and ready to go. Let's go ahead and save just in case something happens so I don't have to go through all those cutscenes again. There's no guarantee we'll return safe from the Tower of Salvation. Are you ready? Yeah, let me make sure there's no more crafting stuff I can do, since I guess this is the last place to gear up my characters. And maybe I can buy stuff, I don't know. So I think I'm out of healing items as well, when I think of it. Various goods. Oh yeah, we could use some orange gels for sure. A couple of life bottles. Okay. I think most of these weapons and stuff are what I already have equipped. Okay, nimble rapier, stinger ring. I don't think I can craft any of these things. No, well, let me look. If I have omega shield, slicer ring, or rapier, I can do some upgrades. Nope. Stinger ring, but no slicer ring. Oh, okay, that's better. Yeah, I'll go ahead and equip that one. Oh, I'd apparently earned a lot of upgrades. I didn't even realize. Go ahead and give him lamellar leather? Layered leather. Okay, we can upgrade his shield. Good. Oh, I don't have black silver. Can I buy crafting supplies? Ah, I can't. Dang. Unless he sells it. Nope. Alright, guess I just gotta make do with the items I have. I've been doing pretty good so far, though. Alright, we'll save and then we'll hit the road. Alright, we're ready. The rental dragons are pretty cute. I'll ride on the same dragon as the Chosen. Protecting her is my job. Lloyd, who are you going to ride with? Guinness, the Professor, Sheena. I'll go with Sheena. I think Sheena. Okay. Soon the world will be regenerated, and Tathala will. Please trust Colette. I'm sure she'll ask Remiel how we can save both worlds. Yes, Colette wouldn't abandon Tethala, that you just learned about like 5 minutes ago. I'll trust her. Colette, you can do it. No cool dragon riding cutscene.
Where are Colette and the others?
Looks like they've gone in already. Let's hurry up.
Posting another screenshot. Hold on. Okay. Those floating coffins, probably of the previous chosen ones. What are those? They're bodies? And those must be coffins. Why are all these dead bodies here? They may be all the chosen that failed the world regeneration up until now. Wow. So if Colette fails, she'll wind up here with them? Damn it. I'm worried about Colette. Let's hurry. Yeah.
What?
my daughter. Release the final seal. In doing so, you will complete the final sacrifice of your human existence, your heart and your memory.
Uh-oh.
By doing so of your own free will, you will become a true angel.
Curious how the other angels failed.
What?
Sacrifice her heart and memory?
Colette's going to forget about us?
Colette's human life will now end, and she will be reborn as an angel.
Professor Sage, what is he talking about?
Lloyd, I'm sorry. I promised Colette I wouldn't say anything. Colette will give up her life in order to regenerate the world.
What a surprise.
Becoming an angel means dying.
That's not quite correct. The Chosen's heart will die, and her body will be offered to the goddess Martel.
He sounds very menacing when he says that. Angel Dad is
By
probably not a
offering
good
her
dude.
body, Colette will revive the goddess. This is the true nature of the world regeneration. The revival of the goddess Martel is the revival of the world itself.
That's...
Lord Remiel, we have heard that a world known as Tetheala lies parallel to Silverant.
That is not for you to know.
You kept it a secret because it is true, correct?
From whom did you learn of it?
Can't Crucius make both worlds peaceful?
If that is what the Chosen desires, she can lend her power to Crucius by becoming an angel.
I'm confused who Crucius is.
Once the goddess Martel is revived by the Chosen, the two worlds will surely achieve peace, just as the Chosen wishes. Is that true, you ask? You know why you have come here.
You can't! Are you really planning to die?
Colette, stop! If you sacrifice yourself, your friends who love you, and your family, and me, we'll all be sad. It'll be the same as sacrificing all of us.
What a guilt trip.
Genus, let me go!
I don't want anything to happen to her either. But what else are we supposed to do? The people of Silverun are suffering too.
But
The sacrifice of one single person, the Chosen, will save the world. Are you saying that you would choose the Chosen soul over the entire world? Now, Colette, come join your father.
Sorry if my bird's getting a little excited. I'll put her up in a minute.
wait, Remiel! Is there really no other way? Colette's your daughter! Surely you don't really want her to die either.
My daughter, don't make me laugh.
Hold on one sec. I'm going to put Kiwi away. Okay, I'm back.
When I came down to play the role of Guardian Angel, you inferior beings just started calling me her father on your own.
Uh-oh.
What?
I merely placed the Crucius Crystal upon this sacrifice, who was selected to become Martel's vessel.
Colette!
Lloyd, it's okay. I realized what was going on. Every time I met Remiel, I felt that he was not my real father.
I do not find this surprising at all.
But still, for some reason, I still feel like I want to cry.
Colette, if you realized what was going on, then why...
You can hear my voice? I'm so happy! I'll be able to say goodbye to you in the end.
Colette, I'm sorry. I couldn't save you. I'm so sorry. I promised I wouldn't make another mistake. But it looks like I have again.
No. Thank you, Lloyd. Because of you, I was able to find the courage to protect the world. Because of you, I was able to find the strength to live these 16 years to the fullest.
Aww.
So please,
Colette!
it looks like it's time. Goodbye.
Colette learned judgment.
I've done it. It's finally complete. Martel's vessel is finally complete. With this, I shall become one of the 4 Seraphim.
Wait just a minute. What are you gonna do with Colette?
He's going to take her to heaven.
Bastard. You pay for this. Crucius, the angels, the goddess Martel. It's all a big lie, isn't it? Let her go! Now!
That I cannot do. For she is Martel's vessel. This is Martel's new body, which took years to complete. I have no more use for any of you. Be gone! I have no further need of you. Be gone! Punishment! Photon!
Ready? Turn! Eruption!
Sword rain! Supersonic thrust!
Are you okay? First aid!
Sword rain!
Are you okay? First aid! Powers light fire seal! Pancake time! Stalagmite!
Pancake time.
Are you okay?
Sword rain!
Hey, Shadow Master.
Sword rain!
Holy Lance!
Tempest!
Don't get in my way!
Here we go!
Are you okay? Fireball! Fire seal!
Fierce Demon Fang! Fierce Demon Fang! Tiger!
Are you okay? Power
Fang!
phase! Pancake time!
Photon!
Stalagmite!
Uh-oh. Do I have any healing items for him? I'm doing all right today. I've had a stressful week, so today I was able to get out of work. And it was definitely needed. So it's nice to just sit back and play something. How about yourself, Shadow Master?
Be careful.
Sorry, Dad.
Punishment! Photon!
Uh-oh, I got Lloyd killed. Alright. Well, thankfully I stocked up on life bottles.
Here, be careful. Bring back this soul from
Tap,
purgatory.
Tate.
Resurrection. Fireball.
Sword rain!
Beautiful.
Ready?
Pancake time! Stalagmite! Oh no!
Ooh, my characters are taking some pretty heavy damage now. Let's see, a life bottle here back. Go ahead and life bottle back. Sheena.
You okay?
Get him!
I'm bringing back this soul from purgatory. Don't get in my way.
Let's see. How am I doing? I feel like I've been doing a lot of damage to him. Oh, he has 5,000 HP left.
Fire seal!
Life bottle.
You okay?
Get him!
Are you okay?
Sorry, Dad.
It is really hard to keep my guys alive in this battle.
Here, be careful. Are you okay? First aid. Sword rain! You're gonna pay! Sword rain!
Okay.
Useless.
Alright, last life bottle.
You okay?
Fire seal! Sword rain!
Useless.
You're gonna pay! Power seal! Power!
Oh gosh, this is going to be so close. I only have these crummy 30% HP heal items.
Seal! There!
Punishment. Photon.
I'm sorry, Dad.
Round! Get him! Spread!
Come on, guys.
Stay away. Punishment. Photon.
Please finish him off. Come on.
No way! Damn!
None of you stood a chance.
Oh,
from
I
the
was so
beginning.
close. He must have only had the tiniest sliver of HP left. No one ever heard from them again. Ah, and I'm all the way back here. Dang. Well, I'm going to stock up on more healing items now. Might as well max out my life bottles. And is there anything else that would be useful for my characters to have that I can buy? Let's go ahead and equip Guinness. Now that I know I'll be stuck with him in my party. Oh yeah, I had all this good stuff for him, and I haven't had him in my party in so long that he's just been under-equipped. Okay, everyone's properly equipped now. Oh, you know, let me look at everyone's X gems too. Give her some more HP. Okay, everyone has 2 X gems. I have a bunch more life bottles. I think I can take him out this time. Man, I hope it lets me skip all those cutscenes, though. It drives me nuts that you can't skip cutscenes.
Where Colette look.
Actually, let's check Sheena's equipment too. Alright, let's go back and face Remiel again. Considering how close I was last time, I think I'll get him this time. Now that I've stocked up on healing items.
What?
Now, my daughter, release the final seal. In doing so, you will come by doing so of your own free will.
What?
We're gonna skip past this cutscene since we saw it before. Or at least speed through it, I should say.
You can't.
One is that
You can't.
Colette, stop! And me! We'll all.
the
Yeah, it's frustrating when it puts a boss battle after a very long cutscene.
Colette!
Lloyd, it's every. You can hear my voice? I'm so happy.
I promised I would.
Because so, it looks like...
Here we go.
I have no further need of you. Be gone. Punishment. Photon.
Ready?
Sword! No weapon!
Useless.
First aid. Eruption.
Wow. Lloyd got taken out fast this time.
Light seal. Power. Light fire seal. Get him.
Bring
Soul
back
blast.
his soul from purgatory. Resurrection.
I'll just go ahead and take the apple gel now.
There!
Get him. Win.
We'll go ahead and revive her.
You okay?
Bring back.
Ah.
Punishment. Photon.
Are you okay?
First aid.
Sword
Pancake
rain!
time.
Here we go!
Stalagmite. Fireball. Fire seal.
Fierce demon fang! Fierce demon fang! Sword rain!
Make your action.
Are you okay?
Pancake time. Get him. Stalagmite.
Be careful.
I'm gonna have to stay on top of using my healing items this time. I think that's gonna be the key.
Time. Fire seal.
There!
Are you okay?
First aid.
Sword
rain!
Photon.
Drown. Get him. Spread. Power.
Ready?
Sorry.
First aid.
Dad.
Man, that one attack he has does so much damage.
Be careful.
Drown. Get him. Spread. Power. Fire seal.
Are you okay?
First aid.
Sword rain!
Oh, sorry.
Power seal.
Those AoEs, they keep getting me.
Stay away.
You okay? There!
You're not gonna bring back this soul from
Punishment.
purgatory.
Photon.
Resurrection. I'm sorry.
Guardian! You okay?
Photon.
Yeah, I wish there was whole party healing in this game.
Be careful. Be careful.
Punishment. Photon.
Don't bother me.
You're not getting.
sis.
Are you okay?
Sword rain! Tempest!
Stay away.
Bring back the soul from purgatory. Annoying. Sorry.
There!
Punishment. Photon.
Okay.
You okay? okay?
Photon!
Fierce demon
Bring
fang.
back this soul from purgatory.
Okay.
Resurrection.
Stay away!
Tempest.
Useless! Punishment! Photon!
You're gonna pay. Tiger blade. Sword rain.
Power seal.
Tempest.
Holy Lance!
Okay, I managed to dodge that at least.
There.
Power. Seal.
Punishment!
You okay?
Photon!
There.
Bring back his soul from purgatory.
Useless.
Resurrection.
Guardian.
Stay away!
Power. Light seal.
There.
Get him. There. Ball.
Are you okay?
First aid.
Tiger blade.
Burn.
Stay away!
No way.
Eruption!
Are you okay?
Okay. I'm still bringing Lloyd back.
Be careful.
How could
Got him!
ultimate
Yes.
power lose?
Alright, I'll be wrapping up the stream once I get to the next, earn the title Item Keeper. Once I get to the next cutscene, I'll be wrapping up this stream. So this is going to be a short one. Wow, learned a lot of skills.
Impossible. How can an angel, the ultimate being, lose to a group of humans?
Colette, come back to us. I'm going to restore you back to your normal self. I promise. Colette, have you really forgotten me?
Aw.
You're wasting your time. Not only did she lose her memory, but she has lost the soul to listen to your words. Now, Colette is merely a puppet standing before death's door.
Kratos!
Where have you been? What are you saying?
The Chosen desired the regeneration of the world and chose this path herself. By the summoning of the Chosen to Darius Karlon, the seal will be broken and the regeneration will be complete.
Kratos, what are you talking about?
It is what you wanted as well. We will take the Chosen as the new body for Martel.
What are you talking about? Kratos, answer me!
Lord Kratos, have pity on me. Please, lend me your aid.
Is he
Have
an
you
angel
forgotten,
too?
Remio? I was once of the inferior race, a human.
Is he a failed chosen one?
Does the ultimate being seek help from that which he despises the most?
Bye, Angel Dad.
Move out of the way.
Kratos, who are you?
I am of Crucius, the organization that guides this world.
So that's what Crucius is.
I am one of the 4 Seraphim, sent forth to keep close watch over the Chosen.
Kratos is an angel too?
You deceived us.
Deceived. If the Chosen merges with Martel, she will awaken, and the world will be saved. Is that not what you wanted?
Once her body is taken by the goddess Martel, Colette will truly die.
No. She will be reborn as Martel.
Damn it. You think I'm gonna let you do that? Colette is our friend!
Another
You
boss battle?
earnestly believe you can defeat me?
Fierce
Are you
demon!
okay?
Sorry,
Got it.
Dad.
Nurse! Icicle! Thanks.
Fierce demon!
Where did these
fang.
nurses come from?
Be careful.
Lightning blade. Light spear.
Get him! Icicle!
Bring back his soul from purgatory.
Lightning blade.
Resurrection.
Light spear. Lightning blade.
wonder if this is one of these battles you're supposed to lose.
Here! Seal!
Fierce Demon Fang!
16,000 HP. That's not impossible.
Be careful! I'm
Fierce
sorry!
Demon Light Spear!
Tiger, bring back this soul from purgatory! Resurrection!
Fierce Demon Light Spear!
Ah, damn it.
Lightning Blade Light Spear!
Here we go!
Fireball! Higher seal!
Fierce Demon Fang! Fierce Demon Fang! Ta! 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 Tempest!
Power seal! Are you
Lightning
okay?
Blade Light Spear!
Alright, load everyone up on apple gels to keep them going.
Demon Light Spear!
Be careful.
Tempest!
Brave!
Pretty good!
Power!
Are you okay?
First aid!
Lightning Blade Light Spear!
Oh no, I'm out of life bottles again.
Here!
Lightning
You're
Blade!
not getting away with this!
Lightning Blade
Bring
Light
back
Spear!
his soul from purgatory! Resurrection!
Fierce Demon Light Spear!
Ta! 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 Tiger Blade! Tempest!
Fierce
Ready?
Demon
First
Light
aid.
Spear!
Tiger Blade! Fierce Demon Fang!
Fierce
No
Demon
way.
Light Spear!
Tempest!
Are you...
Okay?
There.
First aid!
Brave! Lightning
way.
Blade Light Spear!
Ta! Ta! Ta!
Lightning Blade!
Damn.
You cannot oppose fate.
Man, back-to-back boss battles with no healing opportunity in between. Oh, I guess we're supposed to lose.
Damn it!
I wonder what happens if you beat him. Another angel?
I guess not even you could bring yourself to fight against such an opponent.
Lord Yggdrasil.
Who's that? Another angel?
Are you Lloyd?
Give me your name and I'll give you mine.
People need not introduce themselves to a dog.
What did you say?
I totally am into introducing myself to
Fine.
dogs.
I shall tell you my name, wretched human. I am Yggdrasil, leader of Crucius, and the Desions.
What?
I'll show you the meaning of true power.
Annoying!
Die, Holy Lance! That's all?
Damn!
How sad.
I'm assuming we're supposed to lose that one as well.
Kratos, I trust you have no objections? Farewell.
Damn!
What?
The Chosen has already become an angel. We have no choice. We're taking her back with us alive.
Renegades, as irritating as ever. Still, it is of little consequence. Kratos, let us leave.
As you wish. Saved by the renegades.
I'm hoping we'll get to a checkpoint soon, so I have to leave in 15 minutes.
Boy, you're finally awake.
This is design-based music.
Where's Colette?
She doesn't respond to anything we say.
Oh, we actually managed to keep her.
Damn it!
Lloyd, do you remember this place? We're in Triet Desert. Remember? This is the base where you were captured before.
Oh yeah.
The Design base?
These guys aren't Designs.
What? What do you mean?
So many things happened at once. I'm confused too.
Then why don't we go over everything we know about the situation as it stands now? First, our current situation. When we were about to be killed in the Tower of Salvation, we were rescued by the organization on this base that resembles the Designs. They call themselves the Renegades.
So what you're saying is that the people here are called Renegades and not Designs? Okay, I really don't get it, but go on.
It seems that the Renegades oppose the Designs. They probably have a reason for intentionally trying to look like Designs.
Alright, I think I get it now. We were saved by an organization called the...
Yeah,
so then
I'm
who was that
following.
angel guy? Yggdrasil or whatever. And what about Kratos?
Do you remember Yggdrasil's words? This is just pure conjecture, but Crucius, holy beings worshipped by the Church of Martel, and the Designs may in fact be the same organization.
Whoa, wait. What? How could that be possible?
Lloyd, hear me out. If we think of the Designs as a part of Crucius, or perhaps their pawns, everything makes sense.
I remember one of the Design 5 Grand Cardinals said that their boss was Yggdrasil.
And Yggdrasil said that he was the leader of Crucius and the Designs when he appeared before us.
If the Designs and Crucius are the same, well then what about Kratos? He obeyed Yggdrasil's orders. That means...
That's right. He's our enemy. He deceived us. He admitted it himself. He's one of Crucius's 4 seraphim.
Kratos is likely a subordinate of Yggdrasil. He probably joined us to make sure Colette didn't stray from the journey to regenerate the world.
So we were deceived from the very beginning.
That would explain why Kratos never wanted us to stray at all, even for side quests.
By Remiel, the Crucius, even Kratos.
Ah, you're awake. Then please, come with me to the next room. Our leader awaits you.
Man, a checkpoint would be nice.
You're finally awake.
Are you the Renegades?
Oh, this is the guy that tried to kill Kratos earlier.
Correct. We're an underground resistance dedicated to fighting the Designs. Or rather, the Crucius.
So Crucius and the Designs really are the same organization.
Correct. Crucius controls the Church of Martel in the open, and operates the Designs from behind the scenes. The Designs are a subordinate organization within Crucius.
The Church of Martel is nothing more than an instrument created by Crucius to rule the world. Those who call themselves angels are half-elves who have evolved by using a special type of X-sphere called Crucius crystals. They aren't gods or anything of the sort. Of course, the Church of Martel and the Chosen know nothing about that.
They're half-elves too?
Yes, some of the Designs, as well as Crucius and ourselves, are half-elves.
What is Crucius trying to do? Are they doing all of this just to rule the world?
Do you intend to have us explain everything? How about using your own head a little?
Do they wish to revive the goddess Martel? They send oracles to those of the Mana lineage and control their marriages to create Chosens who become the vessel. It seems meaninglessly drawn out and complicated.
Well, well.
I am impressed. There is another world beyond Silverrot that competes for mana.
Tetheoa.
Yes. The one who created this twisted world was Crucius' leader, Yggdrasil.
Create a world? That's ridiculous. No one can do that.
If that's what you believe, then our conversation ends here.
Wait.
So they're not
if
gods, but they created a
Yggdrasil was
world.
the one that created the two worlds himself. What can you possibly hope to do against someone like that? And that's not all. You tried to kill Colette and me. You're certainly not on our side. And yet for some reason, you saved us. Why?
You're not as stupid as you seem.
I don't know about
Excuse
that.
me?
Our goal is to stop Martel's revival. Therefore, the Chosen, who would become her vessel, was an obstacle.
Unfortunately, the Chosen completed the Angel transformation. The Chosen is now a lethal weapon whose only goal is self-preservation. We wouldn't dare lay a hand on it. But now we have the key to stop Martel's resurrection. We no longer need the Chosen.
What?
What we need is you, Lloyd Irving.
Huh?
Me? What's so special about me?
That's none of your concern. Get him!
Lord Ewan! No! It's his wound from Hyma. Kratos! How many times must you get in my way?
Wound from Hyma? Are you telling me the one who attacked...
Yeah, I figured that much out.
Lloyd, what are you doing?
She's gonna leave the little dog to hold back all those soldiers?
This is gonna be a piece of cake!
You gotta be kidding me!
Watch this!
Sword ready!
Pancake time! Stalagmite!
Sword ready!
Pancake time! Stalagmite!
I was just warming up.
Oh, how convenient. Alright, there's got to be a save point. Finally. Alright, folks, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. It's been a short but fun stream. A lot of kind of crazy things happened in the plot that we'll have to make sense of next time, which could be Sunday or if not then Tuesday. In any event, it's been fun hanging out with y'all, and I hope y'all have a good day. And until next time, have a good one.